Hi, I'm Don from DonDronesOn, and welcome to episode 7 of my Q&A series. We released an update to Drone Pilot Canada a few days ago, so what better time to answer some questions about the app? Drop me an email with your question at dondroneson@gmail.com, and you may see it answered in a future video. Let's get into it. And don't forget to play the home edition of DonDronesOn. All you do is pause the video after each question, yell out your answer, then continue watching to see if our answers match. Okay, are you ready for question number 1? Here we go. Hi Don, I bought your app and it's great. Is there a way to easily reorder the checklists and procedures? Now this is a good question, and the answer is yes, although admittedly a little bit fiddly. Drone Pilot Canada comes with 12 standard checklists and procedures. And by the way, I'm just going to call them checklists from now on, since checklists and procedures both act the same way in the app. They're displayed in a particular order that made sense to me, and that order can't be changed. Sorry, it's hard-coded. You can, however, hide ones that you don't use frequently, and you can tailor the content of these checklists to suit your needs. But here's the trick. You can also create your own checklists, and they're displayed after the standard checklists in alphabetical order. So what you can do is set up your own set of checklists, number them like 01 pre-flight checklist and so forth, hide all the standard ones, and you'll have your own checklists in whatever order you wish. Now you'll probably want to use the PC-based Team Portal environment to do this. It would be a lot easier there. And by the way, I have a full tutorial video on managing checklists and procedures, including creating your own, and there's a link in the description below. Question number 2. I want to have paper checklists for my flight review. What's the best way to do that from Drone Pilot Canada? Sure, I can understand why you would want paper copies for a flight review. It's so much easier to show someone else a printout rather than having them peer at your phone. And there's 2 easy ways to export your checklist for printing. First, on the data management menu, there is a, well, you guessed it, export checklists function, which attaches all your checklists, one file at a time, to an email. By the way, it exports only visible ones, so if you've hidden any, they won't be exported. The exported checklists look like this, simple text files that you can then format however you like and print them off. The second way is again using the Team Portal. Here you can view the checklists you want to print off, cut and paste them into something like MS Word, and go from there. Pretty easy. All right, here's question number 3. I recently purchased a DJI RC Pro controller, but I can't figure out how to install Drone Pilot Canada on it. Or is it that the RC Pro isn't a real tablet, so we can't install the app on it? I receive questions like this from time to time regarding the various iterations of DJI tablet controllers, the CrystalSky, the Smart Controller, and the new RC Pro controller. Neither my development partner nor I own one of these cool gadgets, but they are basically Android devices, and people have successfully installed Drone Pilot Canada on them. Totally legitimately, by the way. The catch is that usually the proper Google Play Store services aren't pre-installed on these devices, and without that, you're stuck. You can't do it. Now the good news is that a kind and clever user recorded a video showing how to do it, and many people have been totally successful. I don't support it because, like I said, I don't own any of these devices, so I can't help you debug it or walk you through it. You're totally on your own. But apparently the process in that video works just great. The link to the video is in the description below. Onward to question 4, and I've trimmed this one down a bit from a longer email. I'm preparing for my flight review, and I find the whole flight logs and maintenance logs an area of concern. While the DJI Fly app has a record of all my flights, it also shows all my flight paths, which may include things I don't really want to share. Should I simply resort to a notebook for the Transport Canada mandatory flight logs? Likewise, maintenance logs. Are there better options? Well, yes, you can certainly keep flight logs and maintenance logs in a simple notebook. I know some people who do exactly that. It's not a problem. I do sell a Microsoft Excel drone pilot logbook as well, by the way, if a simple soft copy format appeals to you. Or you can just use Drone Pilot Canada. Drone Pilot Canada was purpose-built to make it easy to meet all of Transport Canada's procedural requirements, including flight and maintenance logs, all in one place on your phone or tablet. Regarding DJI flight logs, they do meet the TC requirements, assuming you're flying on your own, but I agree with your privacy concerns. Lots of people, myself included, try to avoid providing the government with any more information than they are legally entitled to. No matter how squeaky clean your flights are, you don't need them to be scrutinizing your data. Well, there we have it. 4 Drone Pilot Canada questions answered. Send your questions to me at DonDronesOn@gmail.com and you may see them answered in a future video. And be sure to become a member of the Drone Pilot Association of Canada, or DPAC. DPAC is an advocacy group aiming to simplify the drone rules and keep droning a happy, fun, and safe experience, particularly for recreational and light commercial pilots, like you and me. Thanks for watching. Safe and happy flying.